DozhaToldya.com.
Bitch, I'm BAD. She put dick in her dentures and EAT. I don't CAP, got DAG. I accumulate funds from Mac and bitches selling CAT. I'm a savage nigga. I stack my pockets full of cabbage. I'm braggadocious. What I pack is potent. Hey, I tell a bitch with eczema, don't be making no rash decisions. My foot say he tired from all of this ass I'm kicking. I'ma go out in fashion with it. I can't fall off like saggy bridges. I don't deal with no sassy bitches. I don't laugh, I don't cackle with them. Bitch, I'm dope on the scale. I'm ass a cocaine rock. What's cracking with them? Don't be flashing your asses for niggas who ain't spending cash. If you wanna keep lavish living, you gotta be bad, baby. Girl, I'm just too groovy, yeah, I am. He's bad. The baddest motherfucker in the land. He's bad. Ooh, I'm bad. I'm bad. He's bad. I'm bad. I'm bad.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
All right, man. I just had to have me a come-in song, man. I just had to start the show off with a particular song, man. And I picked that one because I like the vibe.
You mute me.
I like the vibe, and somebody put me on some music this week, and I ain't think motherfuckers still could do that. They were talking about Akeem Ali, and I'm like, damn, how the hell I ain't know about that shit? I don't know how to pull that shit back up.
What you looking for?
Oh, there it is. Oh. Wow. All right. Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2, man. Let me get this shit together, man.
Yep.
Trying to get this shit together. It's your boy Dame Dozha, DozhaToldya Radio. The DozhaToldya Podcast, number 51. I got a couple of guests in here, so, you know, I guess I was kind of nervous or whatever, didn't have my intro together the right way because I'm working with new equipment, but it's still all good. My boy, what you feel about that song? You ain't say that was trash.
I mean, I kind of told you about it.
Yeah.
Except told
you. He say, told you, Dozha.
Told you, Dozha.
Yeah, you pulled a real told you, Dozha moment on me. It's all good. I appreciate that because, you know, I be trying to put people on the music all the time, and, you know, it don't always register.
Well, I mean, you know, not to sound like a Duval hater, but a lot of it be because they be some.
You say because if they already trash?
No, I'm just saying it's if you take every song from a city, no matter what city, you're going to find that you're only going to get the top maybe 15% to 20% of those artists making good music. You listed them out for me. You know what I'm saying? Tony Red, he dope. You know, Trap Beckham. You know, if you go, if everybody go back and look at on DozhaToldya.com, there is a Duval top 20 that he did, and that's it's pretty fucking accurate. Trap wasn't on it, but other than Trap not being on it, the shit was accurate as fuck.
Why the fuck is the TV turned off?
Oh. Reading is fundamental.
Reading is fundamental. But
that was deep.
But yeah. So but you know, if I had to put together an hour-long playlist of one song per Duval artist, you know, type deal, I might could do it.
Nah, but I like to keep the awareness going because I just like to make sure that people know, because a lot of folks don't know the artists that's popping that's from Duval. You know what I'm saying? That they from Duval sometimes, you know. Yep. But that ain't really what the focus of today's show.
Oh yeah, yeah. What we doing today?
We ain't gonna do the Duval artist, are you? But you know, I do play our music just because somebody got to do it. Somebody got
to do it. You motherfucking right. Somebody got to do it.
Gotta raise
your name rings bells in Duval every time I go back. So they know.
All right, so this week's show is about tickets, man. It's about tickets, man, and getting in, man.
Ticket sales?
Either you in or you out.
Oh, that's easy.
In and out of what, though?
Wait, what we say?
Anywhere.
Ticket sales.
I can tell you how to get in.
It's about tickets, man. Getting in, man.
Don't buy it.
You too far away.
Don't buy it. Don't pay for it.
It's all good. Everybody just vibe. Just, you know, just soak in what what's going on right now, right?
I need my
The
ticket to that
sales,
Lil
right?
Wayne concert.
Lil Wayne on tour right now.
Sneaking in.
You got the Three-Headed Monster on tour. I want to talk about that. Cameron, Jadakiss, and Mace.
Okay.
I was finna say who the other guy, who is actually from, Duval too, by way of New York, or New York by way of Duval.
Who?
Mace.
Oh, Pastor Macy. Yeah.
Yeah, Pastor Mace. But yeah, Three-Headed Monster is on tour. Beyonce just,
Beyonce breaking up relationships with her damn tickets.
put the
That
tickets
shit's
up on
funny.
tour. So that's
Funny.
what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about tickets. We're just gonna talk about what went on throughout the week. So, I hope everybody's ready. Whatever. I appreciate everybody for checking out the show. Make sure you follow the channel, like and subscribe. It's DOZHATOLDYA on all platforms. Instagram, Facebook. We on Mixler app right now. You can follow the channel on Mixler app, and yeah, it's lit. Matter of fact, let me make sure this shit ain't showing up right. Why it ain't showing up? That's some bullshit. These programs be fucking with me, so I be trying to get it. That's some bullshit.
What
I'll figure
happened?
it out.
What did it do? What it do, man?
What up, though?
But yeah, I got a couple of my friends in the building with me, whatever. DJ Rich.
Friends.
Got DJ Deceptacon.
Friends. Hey. Ones you can't depend on, let be friends. Okay. Sorry.
We got a
It was
bunch of
perfect, though.
DJs.
It's the DJ takeover, the DozhaToldya.com
Yeah,
show.
man. I don't even know.
And we
like,
calling out all y'all lame ass artists that's doing trash jazz music. Okay, I don't think that's what
Trash.
we supposed to do today. but-
Trash. Nah, we calling you out. Trash.
Yeah.
Nah, but there's a couple of things I did want to ask you about. How you feel about templates, tickets and templates? How you feel about templates, man?
What type of
Templates, what type?
templates? Yeah.
Like on Pro Tools.
Oh, Pro Tools templates? I think they're an amazing shortcut to get where you need to go if you know what they're made for and you use them correctly.
Actually,
But how people are using templates, how people are calling themselves engineers. You cut me down just a little bit. My bad, bro. How people are calling people calling themselves engineers, and they really not engineers. That's my problem. Like somebody just grab a template from somebody that they got a song mixed from, or they went to a studio session, and they grab the template. Next thing you know, they calling themselves an engineer just because they
should call yourself a recording engineer, a tracking engineer.
They don't even be that. They be tracking the damn shit
yeah, because
distorted and shit.
you can't even really say engineer if you don't really know how to make the template.
Just say you record. I just record, bro. Leave it at that.
I guess, yeah.
Or you don't do it at all.
Tight.
But templates, they
Don't
got a
get no
lot of
bug.
different templates. What you feel about templates, bro?
Shit, I mean, that's what I was introduced to when I first learned how to engineer. So then as time going, I just learned the different, the different plugins and shit, what it was doing, like he said. But
Do you ever feel like sometimes off of a certain template, you are forced to make a certain type of song?
no.
I believe that too. No, that's true. Again, I'm
Forced to
talking
make a
about
different song.
talking about people who don't know what they're doing.
Right.
If
Yeah,
all they
if you
doing
don't
is
know
they
what you're doing,
recording,
then yeah.
then I mean you're gonna have the same sound on every song.
Tight.
You know what I mean? If auto-tune is a part of that template, you're probably not gonna cut it off. You might cut it down, but you're not gonna cut it off.
I wouldn't cut it off.
Now it's auto-tune on every song you ever engineer. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
Things like that.
Bing bong.
Yeah, but that does come in the fact that I want to think. I was thinking about that the other day when I was recording. I was like, do you have a certain template that makes you do your voice a certain type of way, or a certain type of way like somebody else does, basically, like because you have the Future template or whatever, like, but everybody get a template after you already know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? After you already kind of find your sound as an individual artist. But sometimes you might want to start from scratch or whatever. You might want to, have a different type of sound. But I guess I'm with the templates too, you know what I'm saying? I've been using different templates, and I've been respecting everybody mine as far as the different ways. There's always more than one way to skin a cat for sure. Because everybody be doing just a little different.
Why they be skinning cats so much? I just thought about that. Never mind, that's off topic. I'm sorry.
Definitely off.
I don't know. So I feel like a lot of them, different engineer templates and shit, like you see on YouTube with the Waves kit and all that shit, that's making, like you said, like future type or whatever type template. It's really mainly EQs from what I've seen. It's just different.
Yeah, it give you a
EQ
good
bands.
starting point.
Right.
It's
yeah,
EQ.
template
It's
is
not
a great
just
starting
EQs,
point.
but it's EQs, it's some compression
Yeah,
choices,
compressors.
some reverb choices, delay choices, shit like that.
Which, if you
some
know what
shit.
you're doing, just turn that bit down or swap it out for what you know. If
Yeah,
you don't know, then
yeah.
you stuck.
My thing about it is if you do know what you're doing, then somebody could just tell you, hey, I want a song that sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? And you can say, okay, cool. Or like, I want my music to sound like this person's music. Okay, cool. I can listen to that person's songs and then replicate it.
Type.
That's the whole idea. If I have the equipment, you know what I'm saying? That's the other part of it too, because there are some things that are almost unrecreatable when it comes to music if you don't have that gear. Like remaking Thriller by Michael Jackson right now as a producer is actually pretty hard without sampling. You know what I mean? You need particular instruments, certain synthesizers, etc., that they haven't made proper emulations for. They don't have the warmth for because there's no tubes. But everything was done with something that had a damn tube in it. You know, some ancient piece of hardware, you know what I'm saying, that was older than the time that Michael Jackson was doing the music. It was old-ass pieces of equipment. Some of it was brand new, like the microphone. No, hell no. Actually, the microphone was old, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, think about the aesthetics
Sheesh.
of where they were recording all these songs at, too. Like, that room aesthetic probably helped with that recording of that song.
$1 million recording rooms, a lot of it.
Not even that.
Yeah.
I guess you could consider the recording room kind of like a template.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that room got
Yeah.
aesthetics in it that only work when you in that room.
In that room,
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, but they gaming the game. Like they trying to game the game. The people will send them a song and a session or whatnot. They'll take the stems, put it in their template, and then call it mixed. Shit like that. That's the shit that I don't fuck with about these templates.
Oh,
What you
fuck,
just do,
nigga,
'cause
that's
that
the
shit just
I
changed the
don't
world.
like.
What you just do?
Huh?
What you just do? Because that just changed the world.
What sound wise?
Whatever he just clicked, how it took out all the whatever was going on.
Oh, it was the other mic. I had to mute the other mic.
Echo.
Boom, 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 boom. What was your other
Hear
question?
that?
You had asked about templates, and you said
The
something
templates.
else.
Okay, but speaking of templates, ChatGPT is kind of like a template. I don't know if everybody been on that. Is it GPT? ChatGPT. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
No idea.
You don't know what ChatGPT is?
No idea.
Okay, so right now they got a new AI that's kind of like a template called ChatGPT. I was saying BT.
My mic just went dead, but I know what you're talking about. It's like kind of like a little purple website, but then you type shit in, I think, and it or you say it and like transpose it or some shit like that.
Yeah. So basically, you ask it to do stuff for you, and it kind of do what you want it to do. It's another mic.
Gotta get your roll on. What? All right, let me swap out here.
But yeah, ChatGPT, GPT.
Check.
Let's see if I can log into that shit right now. I ain't. Yeah, if I can log in, it's called Open AI. It's the technology, and I don't know if I still. I ain't never log in that shit.
Can't even remember his
Yeah,
password.
I know, bro. Passwords, bro. Tickets, man.
His
I can't
password
even
is
get in,
password. He don't even know it.
Bro. I can't even get in, bro.
Look, try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cause I ain't got no ticket, man. I can't even get in, man.
How you gonna hate from outside of the club? You can't even get in.
bro. And that's what that's why I was saying templates of tickets, cause
Chat.
I might use somebody else login, but I be having too many passwords, bro, to remember.
You gotta
I
make-
keep 1, 2 general passwords.
right. Well, not even general.
Yeah, not general, but just something easy to remember. Well, my shit been the same for life.
Yeah, my shit been the same, but
But-
you really
right.
gotta know me to know that password.
Tight. Yeah, you gotta to figure it out. You gotta know something.
And I'm the type of person who I grew up under T9, so you gotta switch up them letters into numbers.
Yeah, but damn, but it's all good. I'll be able to pull it up on my phone.
He
But
got his
basically, it's like-
password
it's
saved
like
in
you-
his notes.
You burnt.
It's like you have a personal assistant. You can ask it to write you a formula for what you want to do for the week. Like ask it. It's like having Siri and Google at the same time, but tell it to do stuff for you.
And they do it.
And shit gonna write whatever you want it to write. Like
And they did say something like it'll write a goddamn
It'll write a
down
book
there
for
whole
you.
booyah book or some shit.
It'll write a whole-
I
it'll-
did see that in
it'll
the
write a
comments.
project, basically a project.
I saw that in the comments of whatever that judge was on the case that for Young Thug that made the juror write a 5-page paper. Somebody was
Yeah.
in the comments on Instagram talking about
Yeah, just use ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like that's basically they saying that everybody got they got the template. You're gonna be able to do what you want to do. I guess I go to somebody else and allow them to tell us what it is, because I can't down there seeing they explain it worth a damn. But the cat's out the bag. At first I was like, don't talk about it, don't ask no tell, but the cat's out the bag. Fuck it.
Faster than Netflix, Twitter, Facebook, even Instagram. No longer will you be Googling the answers to problems. ChatGPT gives breakdowns of them in fine detail with explanations exactly how it works. This will make people question just how relevant Google will be in the coming future. Do you want to know the limitations of TypeScript? ChatGPT has you covered. But what exactly is ChatGPT? What makes it so powerful? These are things I wanted to find out. It's built by the same people that are behind OpenAI, which are now shaping some really interesting technologies. They've been building powerful engines like Codex, which is the engine behind GitHub Copilot, something that many of us are already using in our day-to-day coding on VS Code. And if you're looking closely, you might see the beginnings of ChatGPT, where people put in prompts and they get outputs from an AI-generated system. Another example was DALL-E 2, which was an image generator based on prompts you enter. Here you get different types of visualizations of a spaceman on a horse, and lots of other examples, even extending out classical artwork. ChatGPT is therefore a way of prompting an AI to solve or answer a question or a prompt in a human-like manner, very different from anything else we've seen before. And this can sound scary, very scary, especially to organizations like Stack Overflow, which pride themselves on solving problems with human-related answers. They've actually gone as far as banning ChatGPT out from their systems. This is because they want to build a level of trust on there. And if people simply copy-paste answers from GPT without any references, that might break that level of trust. This is all quite interesting, but let me have a look at ChatGPT under the hood by actually using it and seeing just how useful it will become as part of our day-to-day lives in development, as well as any industry. In case you didn't know, ChatGPT is entirely free. If you want to try it out yourself, simply go to OpenAI, log in with a brand new account, and then select the ChatGPT interface. I'm quite fond of the design. It's nice and simple, giving you the examples as well as some capabilities and limitations of ChatGPT. Some of these capabilities are quite powerful, things like remembering what a user said in a conversation and providing follow-up corrections as well. The first thing I wanted to do is to see if it could tell me what Python or TypeScript is. And it gave me a pretty sound answer, saying that TypeScript is a programming language that's a superset of JavaScript. Since I haven't actually used TypeScript before, I decided to ask it if it could give me a hello world function. Not only did it write the function in such a manner that I could literally copy paste it out, but it also explained the function to me. And this is really just the beginning. And here is where things get interesting. I've been working on a small application and I was getting an error that I couldn't figure out. I decided to copy paste this error into ChatGPT to see what it would say. Here's some JavaScript in VS Code for a upload for a video app I'm working. This code is failing when I try to run it in Node.js. I copy pasted this straight into ChatGPT asking if it could fix the following code for me. What I received back was my code fixed. And not only that, ChatGPT went through and gave me the code to copy paste and even explained to me exactly what was wrong, why it was wrong, and how it was fixed. In this example, I had written my return function incorrectly, basically making a bit of a typo. And here, it's gone through and fixed that return, making sure that it's spelled correctly. It's also been a bit cheeky here, adding in a comment that it fixed the typo right here on the line where it says return. If I didn't know any better, this could have come from a real human. Even, for example, a mentor or a supervisor that could be checking and reviewing your code. And this makes me question exactly what things might look like in the future of development, because this could really be like a personal assistant of a sort. But ChatGPT has a lot of relevance, even outside of programming, since it's practical to pretty much anything. Here, I wanted to create a list of food I can eat that don't include carbs because I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight. It gave me 3 dishes that I can have: grilled chicken, as well as shrimp, as well as some omelets. Taking this one step further.
What am I doing with this?
And yes, it did that very easily. Not only that, it indented them and made them nice and readable. I think that ChatGPT is here to stay. I think it'll be revolutionary. It'll become part of our day-to-day lives, similar to how Google has. And not only that, it's going to revolutionize so many industries once they take full advantage of it. That's just my opinion though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit like on this video.
It's like a template though, like it's like a
template for life with the answers.
Template for coders, for people who write. When you want to set up something, like basically to say, all right, you
need this done.
I need such and such done for the week. I need a contract for this me selling beats. Yeah, so you saying it's gonna help you make beats, but nah, it's gonna help you sell beats.
Yo, what is Deceptacon at? There you go. Make him a split sheet. Tell that motherfucker make a split sheet.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to,
for all you niggas who think shit is free.
Ask it what it is, and it's gonna tell you what what it is, or it's gonna. You could even ask it, do you think this a good deal? And based off of what you had conversation, it might run like he said, post a code. You might be able to post a contract in that bitch and be like, explain this to me like you explaining it to an 8-year-old, and that motherfucker goddamn tell you that shit. That shit deep though.
I just made me an account.
That shit deep. You gotta learn how to use it. I ain't really even sat down because I ain't been no computer nerd as far as the levels that I really want to take it. But I played with it for a couple of days, but then I was like, damn, it's over with. It's really over with as far as robots about to take over the Terminator. You know what I'm saying? Terminator 2 is happening right now.
Yeah, it's over.
We in the middle of Terminator 2.
We just sitting here.
Actually, why I even saying that? Did y'all see the robot climb through the? Did y'all see the robot climb through the gate? They got a robot that climbed.
Oh, like he melted down.
Climbed through the gate.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And formed back.
I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
I don't know because that video looked kind of off.
I be smoking weed. Yeah, that.
Damn, man, they got all kinds.
Come on, Dane, give me something, Dane.
Real Terminator type shit. Nah, I ain't gonna put. I put Terminator.
Yeah, I just had to make me an account on there. I'm gonna learn how to
robot.
use that.
I don't know what that shit called, man.
It looked like I forgot what they use. What's the stuff
like
they use to melt on
there it
wires?
is.
Yeah.
The Terminator, man.
I don't know how true this is, though.
Scientists create shape-shifting metal robot which melts through bars. But they building it so it could go into your body or whatever and like basically kill cancers and stuff like that. They already got like a glob organism, you know what I'm saying? That's a
Nigga shapeshift me so I can move like that. But see,
motherfucker melt it down. Bro,
But
they
see-
getting this shit from the aliens, bro.
but look at
Just
all
like
the access
my
stuff
dog
that's
said.
left on there.
Shout out to
Like that access stuff that's left.
that motherfucker put back together.
Dang, man, that video. So, nah, the way they edited that video, that shit fake. That wasn't real. The Heat did that. Them bars made. That's the metal that they use to put over wires.
Then they got the other robots that be dancing and shit. Yeah, man. Templates, man. You know, cheat codes, man. They make them every day. That's what, you know. It's like the ultimate template. The robot AI doing all the work for us. That's all I was just pointing out. But other than that, I guess I get on to the tickets. Cause shit, you got to be able to get in. You got to be able to understand how the changes is. What it's gonna take to get these Beyonce tickets.
Man,
I tell you how to sneak in.
man, excuse my French. Never mind.
What's gonna do?
I don't
Man,
even
fuck
feel like
that concert.
I don't even feel like
Y'all
dealing
niggas
with
priorities fucked up. Fuck that concert. Nigga ain't had no money to give me no money on the beat, but goddamn nigga posting Beyonce tickets for your bitch. Oh, okay. Burnt out. Man.
Niggas is. I hope all y'all niggas paid y'all rent.
What? That too? Goddamn, first of the month, she dropping tour dates and shit. Y'all motherfuckers worry about a tour. Did you pay your rent, your car note?
I paid my rent, so I'm ordering my Lil Wayne ticket
Hey man,
tomorrow.
they moving though. They moving for it. You know what I'm saying? They moving.
Bro, you want me to pay $1,000 for a nosebleed seat?
That
Fuck
just show.
no.
That just show how she mobilized her people though.
About you need resources.
Taylor-
T. Lou. They
Taylor
cook
Swift
some
just
T.
did the
Lou.
same
I need some
thing.
tickets to the game, T. I mean to the concert, T. Lou. What we doing?
Taylor Swift just did the same thing.
Hey, in real life, I feel like they wrong. Even though I know Live Nation got got them contracts to have those concerts at those venues, they wrong for putting Wayne in that small ass venue.
What venue they put? I thought
Yeah,
that nigga was gonna be.
Tabernacle.
No.
Bro, that nigga need to be at Mercedes.
No, you're right. That's what I thought. That nigga
or
was at the
State Farm.
Hey,
or
stadium.
Lakewood
That's the
Amphitheater.
second time I heard that because somebody
is.
said that.
Right, at least
about
Lakewood. I could
DC.
see Lakewood.
They
but
got him
not
at the
fucking Tabernacle.
Fillmore. in
He at the
DC.
Fillmore in Detroit too. That's what I'm saying. That's how I know Live Nation got all these contracts with these venues.
That's crazy.
Why the hell would you
Tabernacle.
put Lil Wayne in the Tabernacle? And
Knowing-
then his
knowing
tickets
that shit
started
gonna
off
sell
at,
out.
well, since the public go on sale tomorrow, that's really what the starting out price is. But all the pre-sales and everything at like $600.
That's crazy. They
Catch
raping.
me sneaking through the side
But
door.
then that's how they hike the price of the tickets. The bots buy up all the tickets or whatever from Ticketmaster, and then StubHub or whatever sell it for a little more. Then people buy it from StubHub and then resell them again.
See, that's why I use Afterpay for all that shit.
So that's how everybody put their cap on top of it. You know what I'm saying? The original cap. That's a whole
Might be
different.
over with.
What kind of batteries them bitches take?
Double A.
Dollar style.
Damn,
Killing, right?
damn, bro.
Damn, son, where you
got
find this one?
eliminated. Nah,
Fatality.
take Sep seat,
Right,
man.
Sep gone. This nigga on
Take
phone.
Sep seat. But yeah, anyway, they also, speaking of tickets, Lil Wayne on tour. They also got Mace and Jadakiss, whatever, and Mason Cameron performed Horse and Carriage over the weekend. I seen a couple of people posting about that and being very excited about, giving Mace and I guess that old Harlem shit, that Harlem World type, vibe, giving him credit for that, for his his contribution to hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I feel like shows is kind of gonna get kind of put out. Like you can only watch. I mean, put out a business in a certain extent, or only be made. It's almost like it's made for elite. It's almost like Beyonce tickets got people feeling like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like it's just made for just a certain demographic, and if those folks want to go, that's who gonna get the tickets, and that's why the tickets are just that much.
I mean, I do feel sometimes like she shouldn't. I do feel like when I guess she go on tour every 10, 20 years and shit, but you know, her demographic is really us, and her fan base is us, and your tickets being, I get, know your worth, and trust me, she's worth her worth. But sweetheart, you telling me a nosebleed $1,000?
That's crazy.
A nosebleed. We at the top.
Can't even see what kind of dress you got on.
Nigga, we at the top of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You telling me that's $1,000?
A band?
Bro, I can't even see the fucking field.
Man.
You can't look. You can't see nothing down.
I can sneak. I tell you how to get in on the field. You gonna walk in on the, hey, fuck it with me?
Yeah, I mean,
right on the field.
I can see. I can see. It's basically a band to get in here. It's the Super Bowl.
Bro, the Super Bowl cheapest tickets starting out at $5,000.
They ain't even going $1,000.
Yeah, I know they even more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I kind of said wait to the Super Bowl, but no, it's like the Super Bowl of concerts though. And speaking of the Super Bowl,
is it really? Is it?
Beyonce?
Is Beyonce going on tour the Super Bowl of all concerts?
For her fans, it is.
I mean, shit, we all fans. Nigga, you a fan too?
Hold on.
We all fans.
But
right.
Okay.
She got a world full of fans. That's
Beyonce.
Because you mentioned this name earlier. You mentioned this name.
What, Jay?
No, Taylor.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. It's like the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Elton John is breaking all records. He's like the Super Bowl of to his fans too. But like you said, to us, Beyonce is like the Super Bowl of
all concerts,
performances, or whatever. As far as that documentary, I watched the documentary and all, and I don't know. That's how I feel. Who else go?
I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I ain't saying nothing wrong.
But I guess, it's $1,000 to get in, and $1,500 to sit on the floor. I mean, not 15, but probably 15 to sit like real close on the floor.
Hold on, and I'm gonna tell you right now. It's $3,000 to park.
For real?
It's Atlanta. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. You know they go crazy for parking.
No,
that ain't the real price, but when that concert get here, oh no.
Yeah.
Parking gonna be crazy.
The bad thing, this really what I'm about to start doing as an individual. I'm about to get out here like these homeless people. I got a vest and all that. I'm about to get out here and come on the whole night. You know how much money we can make?
That shit. Watch your car. $20.
I'm gonna fuck 20. Nigga. I need it 40, 50 ball, 100. Everything right here 100. These niggas gonna pay it for a concert, and I'm gonna really watch your car though. I might break 2 windows, but I'm gonna watch the rest of them.
Plead the
fifth. You gonna pay it. They gonna pay it.
No, they gonna pay it. That's what's so crazy.
They gonna pay it. They gonna pay it.
Niggas gonna.
You could park a nigga where they can't park. And then walk off on their get they shit and fuck around, get told. They money gone.
So being back in Atlanta really kind of put me back on my hustle, man. I want to actually give myself a round of applause, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been here for about a month. Been here about a month now. Been about a month. We still here. We still putting, shows out. And got the car back. I had a little car issue or whatever, got my car back. But then in Atlanta, I realized, boy, this shit'll bring out the motherfucker hustle out your ass, though, because it's like, you got to do something, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing something. And it's like a metropolis, because everywhere in the metro Atlanta, it's the same mentality of people like basically trying to get to the dream, whether they scamming, you know what I'm saying, basketball jamming, you know what I'm saying, football tackling, or rock star jamming. Like, it's all a program basically that's in like that's passed on to everybody's mentality is like damn that program to damn I got to get to whatever that dream is or I got to get to that bag to so I can actually be able to maneuver
in that city.
And it ain't a lot of folks kind of be saying, oh, if you up there or whatever, it ain't even really as hard as some may make it seem, but it's not easy either. You know what I'm saying? But as far as making it here, it is.
It's not as hard.
It's not as it's not as hard. I
It's
can respect.
expensive.
It's expensive. That's what it is. But it's not necessarily hard at all, especially making it out of Atlanta. Atlanta put on new artists almost every 3 months.
But it's just expensive because people want you. Atlanta, since Atlanta is such an image city that you have to be seen. And I hate to say it, but in Atlanta, you got to show that image. And if you don't fit that image of how everybody in Atlanta is, then it's just like you ain't got no motion.
Yeah, they ain't fucking with you
at all.
And if you so it's gonna be expensive to move like everybody else. But I see a lot of folks do it from a lot of different angles though. Like, and for what it's worth, they get something. I see like basically they still seem to be able to at least maintain and continue to do it.
I know so many people who live here who ain't got no real job, who party damn near every other day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They seem to manage to do it. Like,
and they manage their perfect life. And I'll be like, what is it? Because there's no way in hell. Like, you really, we know how Atlanta is. We know as soon as you step out your house, it's automatically $100.
That's crazy.
It's automatically $100.
You gotta be willing to tell them, and I ain't paying that.
Especially if you talking about going somewhere.
And then
$200.
Hey, dang, what we talked about the other day. I will tell a nigga no before I buckle down and pay what they talking about. That shit mean a lot. Telling a nigga no, they like, oh, he really don't give a fuck about coming here.
No,
hell no,
at all. Bro,
come on, bro. Let me pat you down. Come on.
And I got rich friends, man, so I don't even like to go out. Like I done got caught before, you know what I'm saying? Splitting some bill and just was like, hey, man, I just came out to have a few drinks.
You should have told the nigga. You gotta put your toe down.
I got rich friends. Now we get a section.
And you trying to split with me and shit. You got.
Now we splitting section bills. You
should have said that from the start. You should have said that from the
we
walk.
was all coming here like a birthday party or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know how that go.
Now we went to about 3 different clubs. It's about 5
no, you got
o'clock.
one.
We going
you
to
got
the,
one.
After hours talking about splitting the section.
You got one club out of me.
How's this happening?
I walk right out of that nigga section. He said something.
No, but when I start yawning in the club back to back to back, it's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
Right.
I don't give no fucks.
I like to ride by myself.
My car is parked outside.
Yeah. I'm night rider too, you know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm jumping kit, boy, and ride off on them, boy. I like to ride.
Ride dolo.
I ain't gonna hold. Look, me and my mans was out a couple weeks ago. We had went to Views. We had left Views. We had went to Babylon. Babylon had just reopened. So we left Babylon. He like, yeah, let's go to Aura. Bro, when we left Views, we had already came to the conclusion like we are not gonna be out past 1:30. Niggas, I'm gonna be at home by 2:00. We gonna be good. We didn't leave Babylon until 3:30. Dropped him.
Oh yeah, I went to Babylon after I was.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
And they
Shout
had
out
just
Buka
reopened.
Black,
They
Terry.
had just reopened.
When is
too.
this? This is recently, or you talking about like a couple years ago?
No, this was within the last couple weeks.
Oh, tight, yeah.
Within like the last 2 months, basically.
Tight, right.
Like
yeah, shout out
Babylon
Buka
just
Black,
reopened.
Terry the Glue,
and Aura
Kenny
just
Boone.
closed. Bro, I literally dropped
They
this
said
man off.
Zari closed now too. Like
Zari closed for a month.
Yeah, for a
I think
month.
they just doing a quick little renovation on the inside.
Yeah, tight. And I also heard they had some permit shit. They got to get it right.
Yeah, that's cool. But shit, Zari be back open. But yeah, bro, niggas don't understand, man. Like, and then Opium, it's the new after hour spot too. So people be down there. I be like,
very much so. I'm in Opium, goddamn, about 4 nights a week on my shit.
So all over the city is going down. Like basically whatever side of town you own is it's not everybody done got help to the lounge situation. So everybody got either a spot or you better sell some wings.
Can we talk about how every restaurant is calling themselves a lounge just so they can stay open at 2
right.
3 a.m.?
Smart.
Okay,
Shit,
but
smart.
All
right, but we don't know what a regular restaurant is
Yeah,
anymore.
not no more.
Nah,
You
yeah,
don't know
'cause
what a regular
Like
restaurant is.
even like Sweet. When I first used to go to Sweet, probably like when I was say 18, 19, that shit was like a restaurant. Now that shit is just a club. Like, well, the downstairs still a restaurant setup, but
I
it's
kind of
like
let Sweet the only one that I can
let them pass.
Let them pass.
Only real talk, only because they got it split. It's 2 levels, so it's like okay, there's the restaurant downstairs,
And then
even
on
though it
the-
be music and shit, but it be the main party. They do that
It's
shit
upstairs.
upstairs, so it's kind of it ain't just I feel that.
yeah. What they I was just thinking about something that's on point but kind of off subject. The fact that they said Atlanta ain't been feeling the same. Like
It ain't since the pandemic.
nah. I mean, I feel like Atlanta continued to go.
Fuck,
And Atlanta hasn't been the same since the pandemic because Atlanta has been darker. It's been like a whole nother thing since the
Nigga, we
pandemic.
can't even go to Kroger after 11.
Bro, that's so
This
crazy.
is how he feel.
We can't even
No,
go to
no,
Walmart. Like no
Like
McDonald's.
Walmart.
No, I'm being serious. Think about it. Where we are and what all is right here that
the
be
Taco
closed.
Bell from around the corner from my house closes at 10, and it used to stay open till 1,
Oh no,
2
see
in the
Taco
morning.
Bell on Camp Creek opened about 3,
But that
4.
ain't-
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's out the way though. Right here, this everything closed. Walmart, Kroger, Publix.
my thing
Shit,
is,
oh, it
I moved to Atlanta in 2017.
shit was lit.
Atlanta was lit as
Lit as
hell.
fuck.
Like when I say every night it's something
Something.
different. That's when
That
Peter
one-
Street was really popping.
Yeah, they had one back then over there by the varsity. You know, that was like the little after hours.
Oh
spot.
yeah,
But, man,
yeah, right there where the varsity is, like
Yeah.
that little area, Peter Street. I used to be on the east side
You
of
might go
off
to
of
the
Union.
Bounce. You might go to Blaze. You might go to.
Mansioning Line was still open.
Oh,
Like,
Mansion used to be dumb lit.
like it's a lot of spots that was just like crazy, and then like how Atlanta produced all these million artists. All the artists used to have they listening parties. Like they really used to have real listening parties, invite all the media and DJs out for the city. People really used to pop out to all this shit, and then boom, the pandemic happened.
Fuck shit up.
And then boom, even though Atlanta ain't really closed, Atlanta was closed. But it's just like once we got back to the shits of what niggas just be doing down here, it ain't the same. Like people don't have they listening parties like how they used to have them more. Like the club scene ain't as fun as it is because everybody took what the regular club used to be or what we used to go to as the club. Because I know a whole ass restaurant that shifted the whole restaurant. Literally took all the tables out
We
the
got hookahs
restaurant
now.
and shifted everything straight to
Everybody
sections.
gonna sell some hookahs. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you want to be open that Friday night and you be open late, that's what the money gonna come in. Especially if you selling some food late shit. You know, Jacksonville getting help to the same type shit. You know, but it depends on where you at. Because if you're in the black side of town, that's where it's gonna be food. And you know, some places ain't gonna be open.
You're right.
So, you know, but we got to put that on us. It's a lot, man, going on that we got to As Your Face ownership. I wanted to kind of keep it a light podcast, because I got it political last week and the last couple of weeks. We still dealing. It felt like right after football, everybody know what I'm saying, now it's like basically it's like football over. Now it's back to protest. It felt like we running like it's like they running
went to the stove.
it feel like they doing, you know, it's just getting real weird out here. But they said that Atlanta has been different
We up here talking about the stove
since
shit. Y'all on the way to the stove.
Takeoff died, and since
You know you
just
going to the stove.
the really Thug been going through what he doing.
It's really more I ain't RIP Takeoff, but I kind of really feel like it's just more the Thug
And Gunna situation.
because
Like-
it has been kind of quiet around here without them two being like just physically out, and now Gunna is out. He's still quiet,
Yeah, it's like
but without Thug being out, it's just like what's going on. Because I'll be honest, the baby birthday concert, it was kind of weird without Thug and Gunna being there.
yeah,
Because I remember not 2022, 21, they were there, and the concert was lit regardless. But like when they was there, everybody just went crazy, and this year just wasn't as crazy because Thug and Gunna was missing.
Even when they came out for CAU, like they did CAU homecoming, like shit was lit. It's definitely different, like with them being, you know what I'm saying, not on the same type of shit.
So it's a lot of different factors that make just a whole scene different, but it's still Atlanta. But I feel like it's shifting, and actually every time it's been a shift like this, it's been a whole crop of new artists that came out of the smoke. So I'm real
trying to figure out who gonna be new.
Yeah, I want to see who gonna be the next ones that pop up out that smoke. But every time it be like, when Gucci went to jail, or when Jeezy was beefing with Gucci, or whenever every time an artist leave, it'd be like almost just like a recycle. Another artist kind of pop up. So I don't know. Memphis just been running with it. Memphis and Detroit been killing it though, because Atlanta don't sharpen up. Atlanta ain't right.
Memphis
running this shit right
low
now.
Key running shit right now.
They ain't even low key. It ain't low key.
I ain't gonna CMG. Look, CMG.
Yeah, last year they were basically what you want to say last year. Well, now this year, last year, CMG.
Yeah, CMG got their spot right now.
But it ain't just only CMG, because Pooh Shiesty, but CMG is motherfucker.
But as a label, if we just
most of them from CMG.
We gonna say CMG.
Most of them from CMG, but NLE Chopper, I think, from Memphis. It's a lot of different Memphis rappers. Block Boy JB, I think. So yeah, man, Memphis actually running shit right now. And now they got Big Boogie. I don't know, like
big dude, big underrated.
Definitely.
I thought they said big underlay. That's so funny. I don't know what the hell wrong
Your
with
boy
me.
Finesse 2 times. He from Memphis.
I can understand him though. Finesse, 2 of them.
Some folks thought they kind of sounded alike. Finesse and
Ooh. Thought Finesse sounded like Big Boogie?
They do. They
Who do?
songs.
But they from Memphis.
People's ears are fucked.
No.
I
Because
feel
as
like
DJs, you can mix those perfectly. They like
I
Finesse
feel like
is like
T Grizzly and
65.
Peasy sounded like too, like, but you know.
Okay, see, look, right.
No.
So,
Same,
boom,
bro.
somebody with Detroit ears just perked his eye like, the fuck? Right? That's what I'm saying about Finesse 2 times and Boogie. They don't sound nothing alike to me. That's just like the same niggas that was like, oh my God, Rich Homie Quan sounds like Future. Fuck no.
Who said that?
1,000 motherfuckers when he first came out.
Yeah, when he did sound like Future when he
Oh,
first
he
came
sound
out.
like Future. I'm like, where?
But they both from Atlanta.
Yeah, because they both from.
Well, Designer
Same
back
shit.
Out, boy.
I'll be mad when people say that. No
got
two
bras
voices
in
are
Atlanta.
identical, people. So stop with that comparison shit.
But you know,
people do impressions very well.
a lot of folks
Quote
do sound
again,
alike though.
no two voices are identical.
Down there, all rap down there sound like shit. Except for anybody that sound different, and then they
Can we get a new genre?
Lil Yachty making one.
Trap rap.
Lil Yachty just put out the new genre. What it's called?
What?
I ain't gonna do it.
Thank God you ain't here.
I ain't gonna do it.
Thank God you ain't here yet, Levi.
But I just
That's
show
all-
I
that's all
just
I
show
got
it.
to say.
I just show it. Lil Yachty got a new album out.
Hold on, I'm coming. Oh, my trash. Hot.
He got a new album out, and if you look it up in the hip hop, you won't find it in hip hop. But where you will find it is
I saw this
R&B.
cover. Yeah, I just said never mind. I saw the cover. It was like never mind.
Yeah, that was a good decision.
Yeah,
That
I
was a
didn't
great
even
choice.
give it a peek,
That
a
was a
listen, a
great
cover.
choice.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Your cover album
check,
actually makes me listen to you.
Oh, I'm back. I get.
yeah. You got
It went
you got to
Wait,
have
is
a
the
good
light
cover.
on?
Yeah, it came back on. It went red and died. Then I had changed the batteries and it went red again, but it's green right now, so you're gonna rock with it. Pop, pop, pop. I need nigga to stop capping. If I send you beats, don't tell me you getting on them. Don't send me some shit and then post some other shit. I'm gonna be mad. Be my feelings. I'm be in my feelings. Like
Y'all know
do the
artists
promo.
sensitive about
Do
this
the
shit.
promo for with that song before you ask me about some beats.
I agree.
That my dog though. Shout out Baby Jungle. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I was with you.
Yeah,
We was together from the camera work. Nigga. He moving though. I ain't even gonna hold you. A lot of these niggas going up quick. Salute to everybody. But bitch,
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya. DozhaToldya.COM.